Just a short bus ride from the Hankyu railway station here in the Nagaoka-kyo is what I consider to be this city's most beautiful place. Komyo-ji Temple, which is tucked away in the hills above Nagaoka-kyo City. It's really, really gorgeous. Many, many years ago, now you may remember the very famous Japanese film by Kurosawa Akira, Rashomon. Well, the opening scene was actually shot here in the bamboo grove of this temple. And this whole area, by the way, is still used for period films, for those samurai films, samurai television dramas, because it is very, very picturesque. And although currently we hear construction in the background, many times you can get shots here that don't include 21st century Japan. So let's have a look inside this wonderful temple here in Nagaoka-kyo City. After walking through the main gate, visitors are welcomed by two long paths which lead up the hill to the temple buildings. I suggest climbing the wider of the two. Now the real beauty of Komyo-ji Temple is right here. This is the main path, a wide cobblestone path which leads up the hill to the main worship hall. And at the end of November, from mid-November to the end of November, sometimes even into the beginning of December, the maple trees that line this path and the area above the main temple, which we're going to see in a little bit, turn luscious hues of deep orange and red. And the autumn foliage here is really spectacular. While walking up the path, be sure to take in all the tall trees and beautiful leaves, no matter what season it is. After reaching the top, the path narrows as it leads up to the main worship hall. During the autumn foliage season, vendors sell local products. Well, as you can see, the climb is well worth it because this is the glorious building, the main worship hall, that awaits you when you finally arrive at the top. Komyo-ji Temple was founded in 1198. It is the head temple of the Seizan sect of Jodo Shinshu, or Pure Land Buddhism. A statue of High Priest Honen, the founder of the sect, stands in front of the main hall. The Miedo main worship hall is an impressively large structure. The building dates back to 1754. Flanking the main hall to the right is the Amido-do Hall. The halls are joined by covered corridors from which visitors can view the colorful leaves against the wooden structures. The corridor to the left connects the main hall with the Shakudo Hall via a steep staircase. This hall contains a gorgeous rock garden that visitors in the autumn can view from the hall's veranda. On the back side of the garden is the Chokushimon, a gate built in 1860, used exclusively for Imperial envoys. Once exiting Shakudo Hall, be sure to see the front side of the gate and the altar where High Priest Honen was cremated. Then, get ready for the wonderful stroll back down the hill. And this is the upper entrance to what they call the Maple Walk, which every year at the end of autumn turns into flaming red, orange, brilliant colors of autumn. While it's very, very quiet today, let's take a quick stroll. Now the other path, which starts at the main gate and leads up to the Chokushimon Gate, is lined on both sides with colorful maple trees. This natural tunnel is one of the most famous spots for viewing autumn foliage in Kyoto. So it's a perfect way to return from the top of the hill. About at the halfway point along the path, you'll encounter an extremely photogenic gate. Komyo-ji Temple is open daily. Admission is free except during the autumn foliage season. However, visitors at that time can walk the covered corridors and see the rock garden. The temple is a short bus ride from either Nagaoka Tenjin or Nagaoka-kyo stations. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel, watch previous videos, and look forward to more helpful tourist information once international travel is possible again and Japan reopens its borders to overseas visitors.